Welcome to Indie Radio Newsreel. I am Prajakta and you are listening to the news updates for 4th October 2024. Here are the international news updates for today. Israel intensifies attacks on Lebanon, Gaza and occupied West Bank. Israel launches the heaviest airstrikes on Beirut so far, with dozens reportedly killed across Lebanon over the past day. Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei addressed a mass gathering in Tehran days after Iran's attack on Israel, saying that the Muslim world needs to band together against its enemies. Israeli military attacks on Lebanon have forced the closing of 37 healthcare facilities, including 9 supported by the UN Population Fund, the agency aimed at improving reproductive and maternal health worldwide. In the occupied West Bank, at least 18 Palestinians were killed in an Israeli jet fighter attack on the Tulkarem refugee camp. At least 21 Palestinians were killed as 3 UN-run school shelters were attacked by Israeli forces in the Gaza Strip over 2 days. More than 800 Mpox deaths recorded across Africa. More than 800 people across Africa have died of Mpox, the African Union's Disease Control Center said on Thursday, warning that the epidemic was not under control. Some 34,297 cases have been recorded across the continent since January, the AU Center for Disease Control and Prevention, or Africa CDC, said. It added that the figure included 38 cases in Ghana. This brings to 16 the number of African countries where Mpox has officially been detected in 2024, according to the health agency. The Democratic Republic of Congo, the epicenter of the outbreak, would begin vaccinations in 2 days. Haiti gang attack leaves at least 20 dead. At least 20 people, including children, have been killed after an armed gang attacked a small town in Haiti. Another 50 were wounded as Grand Grief gang members rampaged through Pont-Sondé in the central Artibonite region, about 71 kilometers northwest of the capital Port-au-Prince. Video footage shows groups of people fleeing the violence on motorbikes and on foot. A government prosecutor described the attack as a massacre. Armed gangs have taken control of large parts of Haiti. Now to the national news stories. Security forces killed 30 Maoists in encounter in Chhattisgarh's Narayanpur. At least 30 suspected Maoists were killed in an encounter with security personnel in Narayanpur district of Chhattisgarh today. As per a statement issued by Bastar Police, the encounter started at around 1 p.m. in the forest of Abhujmad on the Narayanpur-Dantewada inter-district border. Then a joint team of security personnel was out on anti-Naxal operation. This is the biggest operation by security forces after the April 16th encounter in Kanker district, in which 29 Maoists were killed. Abhujmad straddles between Maharashtra and Chhattisgarh. It is known as Unknown Hill, as the 6,000 square kilometer of thick forest has not been surveyed since the British era. Maldivian President Mohamed Muizzu to visit India from October 6th to 10th. Maldivian President Mohamed Muizzu will visit India from October 6th to 10th to hold talks with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the External Affairs Ministry said today. It added that the trip is expected to give momentum to bilateral cooperation and ties between the two countries. The trip has been given the status of a state visit, signaling New Delhi's intention to reset bilateral ties after an acrimonious period in the relationship. This will be Muizzu's first bilateral visit to India, though he came to New Delhi in June to attend Modi's swearing-in ceremony along with the leaders of 6 other regional countries. Muizzu, who became president in November 2023 on the back of an India Out campaign, took steps to reduce Maldives' dependence on India. Supreme Court sets last deadline to give ration cards to migrant workers. The Supreme Court today gave states and union territories 6 weeks to provide migrant workers with ration cards. It directed that the top official concerned of the states should ensure that they comply with this deadline or appear in person before the top court on the next date of hearing. The court will take up the case on November 19th. The stern order was passed after the court was informed that despite extending the deadline on several occasions for states and UTs to provide ration cards to migrant workers registered on eShram portal, most states were still in the process of verifying the identities, and those identified had not been issued ration cards. Thank you for listening to Indie Radio Newsreel. For more news, audiobooks and podcasts, stay tuned to Indie Radio or log on to www.indiejournal.in. Also consider subscribing to listen to our premium shows.